Hey gang, Spacetime Badass here. So I recorded about 10 minutes of video and it was going great, and then I got a call and I forgot, I lost my train of thought and it didn't feel natural for me to like cut the video. What you doing, dog? Don't do that. That's gross. Um, Everything's going wrong. Technical difficulties out the wazoo, which is why I've kind of forgone the intro and stuff lately. Um, Anyway, so first things first. You stop that? First things first. Um, I want to say thank you to all of the subscribers that I've gotten. Within the past like 2 days, it's been like 2 days, and I got like 12 subscribers. So thank you guys! Woo! Thank you so much, because ordinarily I'll really get like maybe 1 or 2 subscribers per video or so. It's been very slow coming, and then just out of the blue, like 12 subscribers in 2 days. That's great. That's 6 subscribers a day. Let's keep it up. But no, I do make it a habit to go and thank everyone personally if I can see them on my subscribers list. Every time I get a new one, I check who it is. If I can see them, then I go and I personally thank them, because it does mean a lot to me. I truly appreciate that. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just trying to feign being a nice person or anything. I legitimately think that it's awesome and you're great, and I thank you for it, because I'm a person who in everyday life, my entire life, I've dealt with rejection and harsh words and just a lack of acceptance. And it's great to feel some sort of acceptance, and when people wrinkle shirt, and when people subscribe to me, like, it touches me, and I want to touch your heart as well. Your heart. So I also, again, like, apologize for the smoking. I don't know. His videos were very great. He had an intro, but he stopped doing that, and now all of his videos are just him smoking in the dark. It's depressing. No, but sorry if it bothers you, and sorry. So, a little bit also on the Silene Capensis video, African Dream Root. I posted another video about the trials, and I think a big reason why the subscribers jumped so much is because my Silene Capensis video, about me just trying it, has just kind of skyrocketed in views all of a sudden. It's like it's my second most viewed video now. And so, yeah, I think people want to know about that, so I'm definitely going to post that. I just have a couple more things I want to try with it. I recently started putting it into a tea. And again, I want this Silene Capensis video that's coming hopefully within a week or two. I want that to encompass everything. Like what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how to do it, what it's like. Because there's not that much info on it, and that's why that video is getting so many views, and thus I think so many subscribers. So that's coming, guys. Thank you. But since I got so many subscribers, I just wanted to make another video, and I don't know what it was going to be about until I just kind of started talking in the last take on this video. So I'm going to just go ahead and pick that up. I want to talk about fun things to do in your lucid dream. I don't really want this channel to be a how-to, except for more advanced techniques. Because, I mean, I'll post how-to videos on, whatever, like how to get back to your lucid dream is one that I posted recently. I'll post stuff like that. But I don't want to rehash all the stuff that all of the other YouTube lucid community people are posting. Like, there's Reese Jones 87, there's Giz Edwards, there's another guy, I think newer, Razaful or something. I mean, there's a ton of them. There's a ton of people going over, like, how to lucid dreams, that sort of thing, and I don't want to rehash that. I want to actually contribute to this discussion. So I want to post more kind of advanced things, and that's kind of why now I'm going to talk about fun things to do when you already know how to lucid dream. So first and foremost, my most favorite thing to do in a lucid dream is to meditate. You do have to have a basic groundwork for meditation, but you don't have to be a pro. You just have to know how to do it, no matter how short of an amount of time that you do it for. And once you have that, you can meditate in your lucid dream, and it's like you're a pro when you meditate in a lucid dream. And it kind of just gets away all the muck of life, because when you're trying to meditate normally, you have to cut out sounds and not worry about your thoughts, and you have to, like, just isolate, and you have to focus. And in a lucid dream, you don't have to focus that much. You can even open eye meditation, and it works great. in a lucid dream, and I posted another video about meditating in a lucid dream where I had this interaction with myself where I appeared before myself, and I had this interaction with myself that was like personal healing, and I came to terms with a lot of aspects of myself that previously I had trouble coming to terms with and accepting about myself, and it's just healing, and that's why. But also very cool things can happen. I did it one time. I started meditating, and there was like a sun in the background through a window that I was kind of viewing as I was meditating, and then like a moon eclipsed it, and then I fell backwards and lifted out of my body, and just cool stuff can happen. So I recommend that. Um, I like another thing, which is actually an old. I don't want this to be interrupted again. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm sorry, guys. So, do do do. So, what was I saying? Another thing that's great is an old shamanic technique for lucid dreaming, in which they will actually go to sleep in your lucid dream with the intent to dream again. And apparently there are levels to that, and there's a way that they do that. But I just kind of poop around with it, and I'll just like, okay, I'm lucid now. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna dream again. And you do, and it completely changes the dream setting. This is great for just changing location if you have trouble doing that. It's great for just insight. Really cool stuff can happen. Like, I mean, you can wake up anywhere. I was like in a hallway, and I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep now and dream. And I woke up, and I was on like a battlefield, and there's thousands of units around me, and there's like scorched earth. There's like a volcano. It's dark, yet there's like this fire, and I was like, I don't like this. I'm going back to sleep, and I'm dreaming. There's crazy stuff that so yeah. I also recommend that. Mirrors are cool. Um, to look at yourself, sometimes interact with yourself that way. Another thing which is really awesome is to crawl through that mirror. And then you just lose all sense of what the hell's going on in this dream, and really cool stuff can happen. Um, what else? What else? Look at my notes because I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah. Um, a lot of people think a thing that bothers me a lot, and like on the subreddit for lucid dreaming, um, it upsets me to see this a lot because like a majority of the posts on that subreddit are of people asking how to have sex in your dream and how to reach orgasm in your dream. How can I become lucid so I can have sex in a dream? And that's a waste. That is such a waste of effort and time. I lucid dream because I want to grow. I want to delve into my mind and learn something about myself. I want to evolve. And when I see people posting things about wanting to orgasm in your lucid dream using that purely for sexual gratification, and probably you're taking advantage of the dream characters in your dream, which I also don't condone because they are you. You are them, and don't, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself as you would want to be treated, obviously. But I think that's a waste because, the lucid dreaming is a tool for growth. It is serious. It is something spiritual and big, and to just use that take on it is just wrong in my opinion. And I've actually gone through a lot of trouble to overcome the sexual ego in my dreams because when we're asleep, our sex drive is more powerful. That's why, and men are sleeping. I don't know if that's why. I know that's an aspect of it. I mean, there's other reasons having to do with men waking up with morning wood, but I mean, sexuality in dreams is already a big player, and I want to grow, like I said, and I don't want to have to deal with this sexual ego. So I've worked a lot to just completely get rid of that sexual ego in dreams. And when that aspect wants to come up and rear its ugly head, I try to get it out of there so that I can actually get some work done. And so, yeah, I mean, the sex is fake, but the mess you clean up afterward is very real. So I don't like that. I just wanted to mention that. That just very much upsets me. What else? Those are like the really, really fun things. There's I went over other techniques in my video, lucid dreaming, what's next, morphing things and that sort of thing. I've gotten to the point where I can actually look at things now and watch them change, and that's very cool if you will that to happen. Something else that's great to do in lucid dreams if you speak to your subconscious, or if you just think questions or words to your subconscious, you will always get an answer. Once in a lucid dream, I told my subconscious that I wanted to lucid dream every single time that I dreamt, and the dream shook and it said it can't be done. Stuff like that. It's just very, very cool to do, and you can like have a dialogue with your subconscious, and you can learn something, and you can reach a middle ground where, you know, everybody within you is happy, and you can progress from there. So and you can even be like, can you show me this, or take me here, or ask questions to yourself, because it is very valuable. I mean, a lot of the time, even if it's a dream character and you're talking to them, they will have bland things to say or nothing, but sometimes, every once in a while, they will spout off something so profound, it will shake the very foundations of your being. So do this. Excuse me. So yeah, do that. Some questions. Oh, yeah, another one. So, facing fears. There are a lot of times in lucid dreams where you can come in contact with things that are nightmarish. I remember there was this arched doorway in one of my dreams, and it was completely dark beyond this. It was just an arch in the normal architecture of the room, and beyond it was total blackness. And I was like, this is very interesting. And as I approached it, I sort of got these uneasy feelings, and then I stepped into it, and I was struck with pure, unadulterated fear, and I lost nerve, I admit, and I just ran out of there, and I'm not going back to that doorway, you know, anymore in this dream, and I didn't. And I often kind of feel bad about it and wonder what would happen if I just plunged into it head first. What would I have seen? What would I have learned? Nightmarish things in dreams are a wonderful opportunity for even more powerful information than a good dream, because there's this emotional aspect that's really charged, the fear, and you can get to the bottom of a lot of stuff within yourself. So face your fears. I've made it a point from that point on to just always face my fears. If it's going to go nightmarish, bring it on. But generally, I'm pretty good now at maintaining, a calm state when things become nightmarish around me. It's just a skill that you'll pick up eventually. But I think that about covers it. I hear someone pulling into the driveway now, and it's just kind of the time constraints on getting this video done has been very, very difficult. So sorry if it seems rushed, because it kind of is. But I just wanted to post this because, all these new subscribers, I wanted to thank you guys personally. I wanted to kind of let you guys know that the Silent Princess video is coming, and I wanted to dish a little bit on lucid dreaming. So thanks for watching. I'm Spacetime Badass. Please rate, comment, subscribe, etc., etc.